Hi y'all, welcome back to another video. As you can see, I've already done my natural nail prep. I have a shiny layer on my nails, and this is actually a peel off base coat. The one I am using in this video, I will link in the description box down below. But since I already have that out of the way, I'm going to start applying my gel extension. I will be using these stiletto ones here from Vic Gel Plus, and then to attach them, I will be using the Yoga Zombie base gel. To get started, I am going to place a little bit of gel on the bottom half of the extension. Then I'm going to line the extension up with the cuticle area and press down slowly until the gel hits the free edge of my natural nail. And then as soon as it does, I'm going to flash cure for about 10-ish seconds. And of course, repeating the process for the rest of the fingers. Speaking of extensions, I do want to address this for a moment because I have seen a couple of questions and comments about this. But with everything going on here in the US with the tariffs, Sweetie Nail Supply will no longer ship certain products to customers in the US so that we're not impacted by those charges. Unfortunately, this is just an impact of some of the political affairs going on here in the US. So I thought I would just address that to help alleviate some of the confusion that I have seen. However, I will still link these in the description box because there are a good portion of you who actually watch my videos from Canada and Europe and Africa. I've even seen quite a few comments from Australia, so hello everybody. I'm glad to have you all here. But yeah, once I have these extensions in place, I am going to do a full cure in a bigger lamp. Next, I'm going to begin sealing my cuticles with a mini sanding band. Now that we have the extensions on, let's go ahead and jump into the nail art. For a base color today, I'm going to be using this one, which is Syrup number 11 from Yogurt Nail Korea. This is like a tan peachy neutral color, and this is a syrup gel, so I will be applying 2 layers of this, but I'm only going to be applying enough polish to cover my natural nails under the extensions. You can see this color is not exactly the same as my natural nails, but it's slightly lighter. So I'm basically starting off with the cuticle area and then working my way towards the free edge of my natural nail, and then as soon as I get there, I'm going to stop. I'm not going to cure just yet. I'm going to grab my girl Cynthia here and begin blending out the edges a little bit. And I'm taking the brush and gently patting at the line where the polish is basically stopping. And then I'm going to begin moving towards the tip. Once I do that, I'm then going to move from left to right in windshield wiper-like motions. After I'm satisfied with the way things are looking, I'm going to cure and then apply a second layer. Once I get this on, I'm going to repeat the exact same process again. So basically, gently pat at the edge, pull towards the tip, whether that's up or down is going to be dependent upon how you're holding your fingers. Then go in left to right windshield wiper motions. So I'm satisfied with the way it looks blended. I'm now going to cure in my big lamp, not a flash cure. For the next part of the nail art, we have something real cool here. We have the new Rozyhip White Flash Collection. So these here are a reflective glitter, super sparkly polishes. This is not a cat eye. You don't need a magnet for these or anything like that. And there is 10 in this collection. So we have a couple of pinks, some purples, some blues. We even have like a silvery white, champagne gold. Very good range, okay? As you can see, these polishes are extremely glittery. So if you like glitter polishes, this would be a good set to have. So I'm opening each of them so you can see the colors, but I didn't do actual swatches on camera, but I do have the swatch card completed. So let me switch over to that. And here are what the colors look like next to each other. As you can see, there's a lot of glittery goodness here. And when the light hits these, they reflect perfectly because it has really small glitter particles in here, so the light is hitting it, it's reflecting back. It's just a chef's kiss. But these are reflective glitter particles, so I'm going to turn the lights off so you can see what they look like with just the camera flash. just stunning. So I'm gonna select 2 shades, the peach and the light pink, to use for the nail look today. So let's go ahead and get started with these. So starting off with the darkest shade of the 2, so it's like that peachy shade, I am going to apply this starting where my natural nail stops, and then I'm going to switch over to a thin liner brush and pull the glitter particles downward towards the cuticle area. Once I'm done, I'm not going to cure. I'm going to go in with the lighter shade, which is this pink here. And I'm actually going to be putting a little bit of this on a glass palette and picking it up with my thin liner brush. And this time I'm going to start where my natural nail stops and then work my way towards the tip of my extension. But I'm not pulling the glitter all the way to the tip. I am going to be leaving a space so that the tip of the extension is nice and clear. So I would say if I'm doing a mathematical estimate, I am leaving about 1/4 of the extension free of anything. You know what? 1/4 might be an overestimate, but by the time I'm done, it'll look something like this. You can decide how much of the nail tip you want to be clear, but take into consideration the length of your natural nails under your extensions, as well as the length of extensions you're using, because it's going to look different depending upon those factors. Also, even though I'm using gel extensions to do this look, you don't have to use this. You can definitely use poly gel, even acrylic can work, and hard gel. You just want to make sure whatever you're using is nice and clear and free of as many bubbles as possible, which is why I opted to use gel extensions to skip all the hard stuff. So to me, this was the easiest way to get this done. And here's what everything is looking like so far, but we're not done just yet because we need to seal this in. So I'm going to go ahead and cure and then grab the Yoko Zombie top gel and apply it 2 ways. So first I'm going to apply it like normal on top of the extension. Then I'm going to flip my hand upside down and apply a layer of this underneath the extension. I'm going to do the final cure. And here are what the nails look like all done. But just a quick note, in case you were wondering, I was laying in bed after doing these nails and looking at them, and I was like, the number at the top has to go. It's not cute to me. So I trimmed it off. So in case you were wondering where that number went, I removed it, but I didn't film it. Also, let me turn off the lights and turn on my camera flash so that you can see what they look like in both lighting conditions. So let me know in the comments down below which one you prefer, natural lighting or flash. But if you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. And if you're not subscribed, make sure you do so on your way out. But in the meantime, I will see you in one of these videos here.